Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Winnie and I love to gossip a lot. Before I continue, please like, share, subscribe to my channel. It will help me grow. Currently, we are at 179 subscribers and the goal is to get to 1000 subscribers. So before I bring you today's report, please like, share, subscribe, and follow me. In a media landscape often dominated by speculations, rumor, and sensational headlines, moments of truth have a way of cutting through the noise. Recently, such a moment unfolded in Montecito, California, one that had quietly but powerfully challenged a narrative that had been circulating about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. At the center of the controversy was a claim made by entertainment reporter Matt Donnelly, who suggested that Netflix CEO Ted Sarandos could barely keep up with the Duke and the Duchess of Sussex. According to that narrative, any interaction between them will be strained at best, perhaps even requiring legal buffers. Photographers emerged from an exclusive, star-studded gathering hosted by Ted Sarandos at his home in Montecito. In those images, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were not only present, but they were clearly at ease, warmly welcomed, and fully part of the evening fabric. Far from the cold, distant relationship that had been described, these images showed laughter, connection, and familiarity. Meghan was even seen holding hands with Sarandon's wife, in a gesture that spoke about genuine friendship. Sarandos himself appeared relaxed, cheerful, in Meghan's company. Also in attendance were notable figures such as Kate Perry, Orlando Bloom, Carrie Mulligan, and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, making the gathering a high-profile yet intimate affair. But it wasn't just a guest list that made the headlines. It was what the evening represented. Because sometimes a single image can dismantle an entire narrative. The contrast between the reported claims and what was visibly evident raised an important question. How often are public figures subjected to a narrative that simply don't hold under scrutiny? The idea that Ted Sarandos would host Harry and Meghan at his own home, an errantly personal space, speaks volume. Invitations like this are not extended lightly. They are gestures of trust, familiarity, and respect. If there were truly discomfort or disdain, such setting would be the last place one would expect these individuals to gather. Yet they were there, laughing, socializing, and enjoyed what appeared to be a genuine night among friends. Moments like this highlight the importance of questioning one-dimensional narrative, especially when they are built on unnamed sources or speculative reportings. For over 6 years now, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have called Montecito home. Nested along California's coast, the town offers privacy, beauty, and a sense of calmness, qualities that closely align with a life they have chosen to live. And by all the appearance, Meghan are thriving. Their move to the United States marked a significant shift, not only geographically but personal and professional. Away from the constraint of royal protocols, they have carved a space where they can pursue their own projects, raise children, and engage with causes that matter to them deeply. Their partnership with Netflix, in particular, has been a defining part for this new chapter. Through documentaries and storytelling, they have taken control of the narrative, sharing their experiences with their own words. For some observers, that independence has been difficult to accept, but for others, it represents something powerful, the ability to redefine one's path with their own terms. Amid all the headlines, speculations, and public scrutiny, one constant thing remains. It is about Harry and Meghan's relationship. There's something quietly compelling about the idea that even after years together, they continue to prioritize each other. Meghan once shared that Harry promised they will never stop dating, a promise that, judging by their frequent outings, shared moments, he seems to be keeping. Their Montecito date night wasn't just another social gathering. It was a reminder that beyond the public roles and the media narratives, there are a couple who genuinely enjoy each other's company. And perhaps that's the part what strongly resonates with Harry and Meghan's supporters. In a world where often driven by divisions and criticism, their story, at least to many, represent partnership, resilience, and mutual support. Their situation also invites a broader reflection of the role of media in shaping public perception. It is not a secret that certain outlets, particularly in the UK, have constantly critiqued Harry and Meghan relationship. Stories questioning their decision, their relationship, and also their intentions have become an occurring theme. But when these stories are contradicted by visible, verifiable moments, like a friendly evening, the important questioning, but when these stories are contradicted by visible, verifiable moments, like a friendly evening at a home of a major business partner, it raises important questions about credibility. Why do such narratives persist? And why is the correction when it comes often far less amplified than the original claim? These are the questions not just for journalists, but for the audience as well. Because in the end, these stories that gain traction are often the ones people choose to engage with. Despite ongoing criticism, Harry and Meghan continue to move forward, building projects, forming partnership, and raising their family. Their success, particularly in the United States, reflects both opportunity and determination. Working with a global platform like Netflix has allowed them to reach audience worldwide, sharing stories that matter to them. And while critics may continue to question their choices, trajectory suggests something else entirely. It suggests growth, stability, and influence. For supporters, this is something to celebrate. For the critics, it's something harder to reconcile. But either way, it is difficult to ignore. At its core, the story isn't just about a party in Montecito. It is or a disagreement between the media narrative and the reality. It's about something more universal. It's an enduring appeal of truth, connection, and love. Harry and Meghan's journey has been anything but conventional. It has marked by bold decision, public scrutiny, and constant reintervention. Yet, through it all, they have remained aligned with each other, with the life they are building, and perhaps that is why moments like this really matter. As these images from Montecito evening continue to circulate, they serve as a quiet but yet firm claims that needs to be added. They also reinforce a larger truth about authenticity, and that is why and the way it's revealing itself even in the most public of its life. Whether one views Prince Harry and Meghan with admiration, skepticism, or something in between, moments like this invite a pause, reconsideration of what is said versus what is seen. And in that space, perhaps there is a room for a different kind of conversation, one grounded not in assumption but in observation. Because in the end, truth does not always shout. Sometimes it simply shows up, smiling, hand in hand at a dinner party at Montecito, where Harry and Meghan are having the last laugh. Thank you.